Houston. Yeah, we got a problem. Yeah, we got a whole ring full of bodies that went through chaos tonight. What the fuck did I just see? NXT does it again. NXT Takeover WarGames in Houston, Texas. Welcome everyone to NXT Takeover WarGames review. I am Boy Walter. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. And WarGames review, and I can honestly say NXT did not disappoint once again. Oh, I'm just we've seen the coast to coast from a big man. We've seen a superplex from the top of the cage. We've seen a lot of stuff, bro. But let's start from the beginning and work our way up. So we begin tonight in the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. I'm so flustered. I can't even speak right now. Oh, shit. Let me turn off my TV. Okay, so let's focus. So I believe we had Mauro, Percy, and Nigel showing us the cage hanging above, and also the ring, the double ring. Now I love the idea that I didn't think of this, but they used both rings of like when they like the matches they had tonight. You know, they used the one match will use one ring and the other match will use the other ring after one match is done. I did not think about that. You know, I thought, wait till WarGames happen and then we see both rings being used, but NXT was being smart. I didn't see that coming. Gotta give them that. So we begin the show with Lars Sullivan versus Cassius Ohno, bruh. Now, fun. This match was hard hitting as fuck. Like, Cassius Ohno, kick after kick, elbow, nothing worked. Nothing worked. This guy did everything. And then all it took, Cassius Ohno was kicking him, right? And he was still down. And every time he gets kicked down, he sits back up and he just screams at him. And he does it again, gets back up, does it a third time. He still says, "That's not enough. I'm gonna end you." And then he just kicked him. He hold his hand and he started kicking him again and again and again. I'm like, yo, fam, you trying to kill this guy? Trying to knock his head off his shoulders. And then Lars picked him up. Man did a pop-up power slam on Cassius. Now, if you see Lars do that to a cruiserweight, it will look, cleaner. But the fact that he did it to Cassius Ohno, oh no, this guy. How do you? Cassius Ohno ain't no cruiserweight. He ain't no small dude. He's a big dude. And the fact that he picked him up and planted him with a power slam, that's just wow. But yeah, after elbows and uppercuts or kicks by Cassius Ohno, Lars ducks the discus elbow and hits him with the freak accident known as that waist slam maneuver by Lars and got the win. I'm like, bro, Lars Sullivan, each and every day, keep proving to me that he's gonna be something. He's gonna be something. We have the match that I've been waiting for. Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black. Now, I didn't think that they would. This is when I didn't think that they would use the second ring. This is the match I didn't think they would do that, right? And when they did, bro, this is my match of the night. This is one half of match of the night for me. One half, because the main event. We gonna get to that, but yeah, one half of best match of the night for me. Aleister Black and Velveteen Dream. story behind this match. Basically, Velveteen Dream wants to use Aleister Black as a stepping stone to launch his career even further, but also want to get Aleister Black's attention, get him to acknowledge Velveteen Dream, and also want him to say his name. This match happens. First of all, the theme song of Aleister Black. I learned the beginning lyrics, like the first lyrics of the song. I learned that one. I just need to learn the entire song, which I'm pretty sure it's a loop, but still. I actually thought that when Aleister Black was coming out in his entrance, I thought Velveteen Dream was going to do the same thing when he did on NXT weeks ago, where he just came out and just popped up like a fucking cobra that was sneaking up behind you. Like I thought maybe he would do that, but no, that didn't happen. So he got to the ring, and then after that, Velveteen Dream comes out. He's just as, a theme, like he was a theme cowboy, Texas thing. That's basically it, right? And then the match started. I mean, it was like Aleister Black did crucifix octopus holds, arm drag after arm drag, counter, back and forth between the two. My favorite part of the match, or one of my favorite parts of this match, is when Aleister Black was about to go for an outside dive. He's running, springboard, backflip, and then Velveteen Dream, like a snake, got in the ring, but then Aleister Black sits down and looks right at him like, where are you going? Where do you think you're going? You're not going nowhere. Like that, oh my god, that was awesome. And after that, like later on in the match, the seeing Velveteen Dream hit that Death Valley Driver cartwheel maneuver, it's nasty. It is nasty, dude. Like, honestly. And then, like, Velveteen Dream, I think he screwed himself when then he was going to the top, gonna go hit that elbow, and then he got trapped, right? He got countered by Black, and then he got trapped into the ropes, and then Aleister Black hits him with a kick, hits him with a spinning knee, and then finally, after Dream talking trash, Aleister Black with the black mask out of nowhere nailed him. 1, 2, 3. And then after that, he's sitting in this position. He grabs the mic. The fans are chanting. The fans chanted say his name in this match a lot. And then Aleister Black was like, you know what, bro? You know what? Enjoy the infamy, Velveteen Dream. And I'm like, there you go. He said his name. Respect. That's a sign of respect to me of him saying his name. Finally, Aleister Black says his name. Velveteen Dream can leave him alone. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like this is not over, but you never know. Then we got that Fatal 4-Way Women's title match. Cross, Sane, Royce, Moon. I had a sneaky feeling. I went with Ember Moon, but I had a sneaky feeling that maybe Royce would have got the win. But in the end of the day, bro, we all know why. Ember Moon came out. I forgot that she's from Dallas, Texas, and we were in Houston, so it made sense that the crowd would go nuts for her, right? And match happens. All I can remember was the ending. I can remember that part, right? So Peyton Royce tries to get an advantage, right? I believe she took out Zayn. Zayn hit the elbow, right? She took her out. And then she tried to take advantage on Cross. She lifts up Cross. And then I didn't see this until Ember Moon was on the top rope. And then she connects the Eclipse, but she did it to both women. The Eclipse on both women. 1, 2, 3 on Nikki Cross by Ember Moon. 1, 2, 3. She hit the freaking Eclipse Stunner onto both Royce and Nikki Cross. That was nasty. And I actually have this story in my head for Ember Moon. She could dominate. She could do this, do that in her title reign. She could just be phenomenal in NXT. But in the end of the day, bro, there's an asterisk to what she accomplished. She's never beaten Asuka. The fact that Asuka came out and handed her the championship, raised her hand, celebrating all, that's fine and dandy. I have no problem with that. It's just, well, there's always going to be an asterisk to your title reign, Ember. There's going to be an asterisk to your whole thing, your whole accomplishments for the next, I don't know how long you hold on to that championship, because in the end of the day, you weren't able to beat Asuka for the championship. Think about that. Think about that for a sec. She's able to get the job done now, but when she took on Asuka twice, not able to get the job done then. That is something to think about. We keep seeing these scenes where William Regal goes to every participant in the War Games. We've seen Roderick Strong out the Authors of Pain with Paul Ellering. We also seen him with the Undisputed. I'm going to call him Undisputed because adding era, I mean, you know? And then he went up to Sanity as well. I think so. I don't know. I've seen him backstage. I don't know if he did or not. Now, let's get to the shocking part of the night. I need to go look back on this match because I kind of fast forward a little bit. I'm not going to lie, but I need to go back on this match. But in the end, dude, did not see this coming. I actually felt like, you know, they're building him up so good. I think they're just going to, he'll get a loss. It's not going to hurt him. You know, it'll just make him a top guy in NXT, right? Right. So, apparently, Drew McIntyre, his nuts, his crotch area was damaged, or at least from what I saw. And then, Drew hits him with the Claymore kick. And then Selena Vega put Almas's foot on the bottom rope. He misses the kick again, gets hung up on the top rope. That's where he messed up himself. And then, in the end, well, the fans were chanting. See, so I guess the fans were actually on Almas's side more than McIntyre, which is weird because when McIntyre showed up on NXT, everybody loved him. But then, as he won the title, and then months later, I guess they want to. I don't know, but maybe it's because they like this new side of Cien Almas that they don't mind him being NXT champion, and I did not see this coming. But yeah, this happened. Cien Almas had him, right? I don't know if it was going for the draping DDT like Randy Orton would do, but he had him, and he plants him on his head. He plants him on his head and pinned him. 1, 2, 3. Fam. I did not see this coming at all. I did not see Cien Almas winning the NXT Championship. And the fact that he's holding the title, I'm like, this guy debuted last year at NXT Takeover The End against Ty Dillinger, and the fans were chanting for Ty over him. He turned heel. He doesn't do much. He finally gets Vega honors on his side, and Vega leads him to victory. My God, that mind-blowing. I did not see this coming at all. Cien Almas, your new NXT World Heavyweight Champion. And then finally, we've seen Dustin Rhodes and Arn Anderson at ringside because, you know, the second half of the best match of the night. I got to look back on the McIntyre and Cien Almas match, but second best match of the night, rather, is War Games. Sanity versus Undisputed Era versus Authors of Pain with Roderick Strong. And I tweeted this out during this match. You see, the fact that War Games came to light, it got me to think. I would love to see Triple H, right, who's the mastermind, the evil genius behind NXT. I would love if the game would make NXT Takeover Elimination Chamber. And then we have the NXT title in the chamber. Think about that. I would love to see something like that. You know, I'm not expecting that to happen in whenever. I hope the Chamber pay-per-view is gonna happen in February to March. I hope to God it is, but I don't expect them because they announced that there's gonna be a takeover Philly in January. So I don't really expect them to do that because they just had a takeover a month prior. But at least next year. I hope to God they do. Next year, NXT Takeover Elimination Chamber. Please give me that. I would love that very much. I would love to see the chamber be used in NXT. You know, I don't want Hell in the Cell. I don't know about that, but because WarGames is like, you know, a weird version of Hell in the Cell. But in the end of the day, bro, I honestly hope to God that Chamber is gonna be an NXT Takeover one day. I'm calling it now, and I'm hoping that it does happen. But yeah, we have this main event. It started off a bit slow. You know, of course, every match starts slow, right? Almost every match starts slow. You know, we had Cole, Roderick, and EY all in the ring to begin the match, right? And I was kind of confused. I'm like, so they don't all just go in at once. They have to be in the cage, right? So when that happened, and I thought it would be like one by one, where like one guy from a team will go through, and then you'll continue until everyone's out. That's what I thought, but no, it was like, okay, if you have a tag team here, you have a tag team here, and a tag team here, whichever one, when the time is up and the cage is able to be open, that tag team can go help out the third member in the cage. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, so I guess it makes it faster, and I guess it was better than I thought. I thought it would be single individually, but they're like, fuck it, do it in pairs. Why not? A lot of shit happened in this match. There's a lot of shit happened in this match. We had, okay, when Riley and Bobby came out, when Fish and Riley came out, right? They were just beating up on Strong and EY, nothing much, you know. Adam Cole, baby, you know, the Undisputed just getting advantage over EY and Roderick. And then I believe we had the Authors of Pain come through, and Razor and Akam. And then they came out, they did their stuff, and in the end, this is when it got lit. When Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane came out, that's when it got hyped. That's when it got lit, bro. Because they came out, Alexander Wolf came out with the stick shades of the Big Boss Man, right? And then Killian Dane was like, fuck that, I'm not gonna get in there yet. We gotta get some stuff. We can't just we need to bring weapons into this shit. And then he got chairs, a trash can, and then the fans are chanting, "We want table," before he enters the ring. We want tables. So Dane was like, fuck it, y'all want tables? They brought in 2 tables into the match. And the MVPs of this match is practically everybody, but more on Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane, and the Undisputed, and a little bit of EY, along, I think that's it. So Sanity, Authors of Pain, and Undisputed, pretty much. Roderick Strong, he did his stuff, he was great. That superplex from the top of the cage, that was ridiculous. But I gotta tell you, from seeing Dane doing a top rope splash, a crossbody onto everybody, to doing a coast to coast, shouting out Shane O'Mac, you know, I won't be surprised if Killian Dane shows up on SmackDown Live within the next year, you know, after that coast to coast. I'm just saying. But yeah, a coast to coast, a splash. Killian Dane, I mean, this guy did a Michinoku driver. I think it was, he had Bobby Fish with the hold, and then Colorado was under him, and he just planted. Fam. Then my boy just did that. And then the funniest part, I forgot to mention this, when he got in the cage, he has a key, right? He locked the door, so he has the key. He ate and swallowed the key. I can't even eat cereal without choking on it, and yet this guy gets a key, and he eats and swallows it like that. Like it's Skittles, like it's a Mint, like it's fucking Smarties or M&M's or something. This guy took it so easy. Holy shit. Fam. And in the end, in the end, I felt like the finish was a tiny bit weak. Not gonna lie, a tiny bit, because it was out of nowhere. I didn't see it coming. But in the end, how can I complain? How can I complain on how this match was? This night. Holy crap. So, that is NXT Takeover WarGames. This show gets a A+. If not, if that's too much for some people, then I'll just give it an A. An A. A grade A performance. A grade A show. That's basically WarGames tonight on NXT. Oh, Houston. You were good, but I got a question. How come the side where the hard camera is not filled up anymore? I mean, maybe it's because WWE can't really get a jam-packed arena, and I don't know, but that is NXT Takeover WarGames, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my review. Did you enjoy the show? Leave your comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe. Don't worry, I will be doing reactions for Survivor Series tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time, and I'm out. Whew. Later.